No, I think those neighbors got kicked out. I think they got kicked out, you guys. I I do. I'm not sure. I don't know what's happened, but I don't know. I haven't smelt weed in a while. So either that or they're just not smoking anymore. It's weird. Anyway, hi. Bonjour. Bonjour. Je m'appelle a pixel. Oui, oui. Guys, unfortunately, I cannot speak French. Un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq, six, sept, huit, neuf, dix. There you go. You know, I got that. Très bien. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Et toi? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Quand des mots pendant ses bois, il me parlait du bois auquel j'appartiens. I know. It's incredible. You've got a French streamer now. It's not good. It's slacking. That's okay though. Unfortunately, I can't be good at everything. You know. And that's okay. Hold on, Pixel. I can hear Pixel doing something. And it seems sus. Oh no, you're just burying. She's just burying her toy again. It just sounds sus because the one toy that she likes to bury sounds sus. You know what I mean? Didn't it? You know what I mean? Anyway. I'm clearly not cultured enough for this stream. I mean, I am pretty cultured, you know. Guys, I need to you influenced me. I know I'm supposed to be in charge of the influencing here, but you guys influenced me. And what I did was I bought cereal. And I had Sultana brand for breakfast. And I don't really eat cereal. I know. But I really felt like it. And so I had cereal for breakfast. And I don't really like cereal. But here we are. We're here. We ate cereal. Oh gosh. Okay, Pixel. Hi, Vision. Welcome on in, everybody else. How was your weekend? Or how is your weekend? Is the better question. I know Vox is sick, which is just a disaster. I think I keep dodging getting sick somehow. I don't know because I felt real bad yesterday, but I think I don't know. I think I'm a bit of a genius and I'm getting better at reading my body and just knowing when I have to like, you know? But I don't feel too bad today. I don't feel 100%, but yeah. I wear this top all the time. It's a good top. It's a good top. It's really comfy. Did Santa photos with the kids yesterday? It was chaos. It always is. It always is. It always is. It always is. Actually, the reason I've decided to take more days off is because of that exact reason. I'm looking after my sister's kids, and as much as it is a day off from you, I refuse to think that it counts as a day off because it just doesn't. You know? Kids are wild and intense, and I have to entertain these children for 6.5 hours. I can entertain you for that amount of time, but I used to nanny, and I know it's still deep within my soul, but entertaining children for 6.5 hours is it's a thing. It's certainly a process. but it will be fine. We already pay you to look after us. I know, and I'm not even getting paid in this situation. But it's okay because it's my sister, and I would love to do it. Just when you thought they would tuck it out, bam. Oh no, these kids don't get tuck it out. They don't get tuck it out. And no, we don't do iPads. Well, they do have iPads, but they have really limited iPad time because the research... that is mine. Absolutely not. She just tried to eat my beauty blender. No. No, 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 no. No. So now she's going to eat her bed. In protest. That's so valid. That's so valid. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to drag it away? What's the plan, girly? What is the plan here? Yeah, Mosh and Nima, sometimes as an adult when you're hanging out with kids, you're like, oh, geez, if this zest for life could be bottled and implanted into my brain, I would be unstoppable. I'd be unstoppable. I would be a CEO. Clearly, you know? I'm really just sitting in front of all the action here, you guys. Hi, Yoki. I'd tell you what I think, but it seems doomer. No. You can seem doomer. We watched Her last night. And not that that makes me feel doomer, but it is a stark reality that is coming our way quite quickly, so... Kids just haven't been disappointed by the world yet? Yes and no. Kids get overwhelmingly disappointed with the world. Have you seen them have big emotions for the first time? The Meta Business Tools TOS? Ooh. Young, I did, but I decided not to watch it because I think it's creepy. And you know me, I love a Christmas movie, but I don't know. It feels... I mean, obviously it's only made on like publicly available information, but I don't know. It just kind of gives me the ick. And I love a terrible Christmas movie, so it's difficult for me to be like, no. Hi, Shaky. I remember hearing people make fun of the movie Her when it came out, yet here we are. Danny, I did not appreciate that movie when it first came out. Watching it last night has only given me so much appreciation for the writing, the whole thing. It is done so perfectly. Everyone needs to watch it. I just think it's so interesting. Like, not only like the normalization of like relationships with AI, but then the ultimate issues that come along with it. It's Scarlett Johansson plays the AI voice in this one. Also, if I had to speak from like a Joe point of view, the movie itself was beautiful. Like the color grading and the artistic choices and the flashbacks and just everything was, I was impressed. I definitely didn't appreciate it as much the first time I saw it. Hi Queza, hi Satos, how you doing? How's your weekend going? Yeah, the dating bots are really convincing, Mosh and Emma. Like, people are just going to retreat into themselves and realize that it fixes things for a while, and maybe it can hold you over for a really long time. But the reality is, and I think it's hard because even when you have human relationships with people, right? They come with a very specific set of challenges. Like there are there are some real difficulties when interacting with other human beings. Like, and I I think we have become a little less resilient to sorting out our issues with one another. Um, and I think that is a skill that is maybe not as common these days because people just kind of walk away without really, attempting to work through things. Um, and with very like, and also like because the dating landscape and marriage and milestones have changed so significantly, I think everybody's just really confused. And what already was this really deep, awful human feeling of feeling incomplete or unsatisfied or not happy, there are other ways you can attempt to fill it, but they come, and I think the movie depicts this really well, but you continue to face the same challenges. See, I would say there is something to be said from space between people. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I do think that there is an element of longing that doesn't exist kind of in a little bit of today's culture, which I think impacts the way, or like, it just, because we have so much instant gratification in our lives at our fingertips, the experience of longing is only ever unrequited. Whereas I think there is something to be said about a feeling of longing. And I think sometimes that's why long distance relationships do quite well, is because there is a longing. Like you can stay in contact, but there is like some space and some longing. And I think sometimes that can be an important emotion to feel. It's okay to long. It's okay to ebb and flow, if that makes sense. But I don't know. Do you disagree? Do you agree? Do you disagree? I'm interested. Professor Fappington the Real, it was interesting because the movie did feel a little like self-reflective as well. Hi, Landa. Yeah, Young Kilogram. It's also why I like watching TV shows that are set in a time where there was longing. I think it's one of the main reasons I enjoy Outlander is because there's these really poignant goodbyes, and those are harder to come across for people who are existing now. We don't we don't often know when we're saying goodbye to someone. We don't often, you can text them or whatever, but then most of the time there's fizzling. There isn't a goodbye and then a reunion. It's a text and a fizzle. I was more thinking about how robots may exist as proxies where human touch emotional connection is all there instead. I don't know, that scene really freaked me out. Like, spoilers, right? But if you have a surrogate for a robot who is not a sex worker but doing it because she is in love with both of you, well, that's a whole new dynamic and a whole new level of depersonalization that is, I think, um, brings forth some interesting ethical quandaries. Had to ask. I don't know. I don't really like the level of dehumanization that involves. See, then that's just the ebb and flow, Lander. It happens to all of us. People make choices in their lives, and I don't know. I think probably my most stoic belief is that you go with the people who are there, and then you hold on to things you want to hold on to. But again, you can only hold on to things so much, and I think being able to let go of things without bitterness is also a skill. Like if you and a friend go in different directions and then you just drift apart, then you drift apart. There's no, and then who's to say that there is no rekindling? And especially if you've just been peaceful about it. I think you can tell when somebody is making a choice to be a part of your life. I think it's really obvious, and you can tell when people aren't making that choice anymore. Well, she technically wasn't a sex worker, young kilogram, um, because she wasn't paid. She just wanted to do it. Yeah, it's interesting. I would highly suggest watching it if you're curious about, I don't know, what AI could look like. Eric, and I think that's one of the other I honestly believe that sometimes if you hold on to things too tightly, it is very much like sand slipping through your fingers. Sometimes you just have to hold it like a little orb. Not like like just an orb. You don't have to. And I think the hardest part for most people is when people aren't interacting with you in your life the way that you would like them to not take it as a personal affront to your ego. That can be really hard. Do you know what I mean? Because it really does ping the whole, oh, I'm not good enough, I'm not funny enough, I'm not smart enough, or oh, I'm not pretty, so they don't want to hang out with me, or Do you know what? It can really ping all of your insecurities. And unless you really work on, those insecurities from within, well, then all of your relationships are going to ping those feelings for you. And sometimes I think we just think about ourselves too much. Aurora said it in an interview, I think, where she's like, I rarely think about who I am. That's none of my business, you know? Alan Watts used water. You can't make a fist and grab water. Nothing you do will hold on to the fluidity of the world. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. It really is just one long but very short ride in the end, and it's weird, absurd even. It is a weird, old, absurd, crazy event that we experience. You know what's interesting? I had an ex that used to listen to Alan Watts all the time. All the time. There's a small chance he was doing drugs, but I was not aware of that at the time either. No, it was not bad. No, no, not bad, but privileged. So, when I think about it, I think I've only had run ins with like three really bad people, honestly. Um, there's been more acquaintances that I think are bad. And it's so interesting because when I was really young, I've spoken about this before, but I was so naive and I just didn't understand the levels of like manipulation that existed. I mean, listening to philosophers is fun. I enjoy it. What type of guys do you like? Ones that are far away? Jokes. I don't have a type, but they have to be smart. Otherwise, I'm bored. Yeah, most of us boys were not great people when we were younger. I mean, I think it's the case for most people, you know? I don't hold any like anger or blame. It's just interesting to reflect on. Like those boys were handing around the book The Game, you know? It was like prime pickup artist time. How to manipulate a woman into liking you so that you can have sex with her and never call her again. I don't cringe so much at anything I did that was manipulative. I cringe a lot at that I was so vulnerable to validation, I think. I cringe at the pick me nature of what I felt about like male validation. That felt, I wish I could have learnt that younger, but it's pretty hard to get away from when you're an insecure woman having like shit, told to you constantly. He did. Neil Strauss, wrote the game, wrote a book explaining how terribly wrong he was. Do you want to know how weird bodies are? So, like, if you see, how I literally thought it was skin cancer. It's not. I had a freckle here. Well, the scab fell off today and now it's just like a wound. Well, it's not even really a wound, like it's crossed over, but it fell off. Human bodies are so weird. It's so weird. The fact that we can put like liquid nitrogen on a thing and it just like fall off is insane, right? Like that is crazy. And I know there's crazier things, but that's just an example that's relevant to me right now. Because I was like, what? Oh my God. So wild how the human body just works. I think they still don't know what the appendix is for. Do we really not know what the appendix is for still? I know people survive without it, but... Young Kilogram, I saw that TikTok too. You're just atoms vibrating at a different frequency. So imagine, oh my God, imagine we got physics vibrators, right? And what you could do is you could set your human body and the atoms in your human body to vibrate at a specific vibration, and then you could walk through walls. Is that science? Is that how science would work? Oh, seeing stones is fun, Vox. The fact that liquid nitrogen is just weird in and of itself. Oh my God. The weirdest thing. Okay, so I don't know if you were here when I told this story the other day, but I was literally just at the GP and I was like, I had a skin check recently, but I feel like they missed this one because I'm like, it just got a little bit itchy or whatever. And now I'm worried I have skin cancer. And she's like, you do not have skin cancer. Did you start using a new soap? And I was like, yes, I might have started using a new soap. And then she was like, I'll just burn it off now for your peace of mind if you want. And I was like, okay. So she goes out of the room. She grabs the liquid nitrogen with a little swabby thing and she dabs the liquid nitrogen on it, right? And then at the end, she goes, watch this. And she pours the liquid nitrogen onto the ground and it explodes into nothing. Into nothing. It just explodes. It's like it looks like a little atomic explosion. Crazy.
This is a full-blown
Contacts.
So
First cab off the rank this evening. Thank you for the 40 months. Welcome, welcome. I'm so grateful. A frozen gas became a gas again. Incredible. It is incredible, okay? When you see it in person, it's like magic. I had a dream you had a phobia of soup. Nah, I like soup. No phobia of soup here. Checkup and a magic show? True. And she bulk billed me. So it was for free. I don't want to brag. But, like, stop. Do you know what I mean? For free? For free? If the doctor did a little science trick for me, she'd be getting Christmas cards forever. I'm halfway through writing my Christmas cards. If there are any, yes. So I am actually sending the mods something, But since they're all so far away, the chances are you guys getting them by Christmas is it ain't gonna happen. But it will, but it won't. But it will, but it won't. Do you know what I mean? Anyway. The appendix has something to do with the immune system, though. It does something. Without it, everything drops by 5%. I read that somewhere they have stopped removing it as a matter of course unless it's having a meltdown. There was a time they would remove it as a matter of routine. There's a labor dispute with our postal system, so it's not technically entirely your fault. No, but I'm really hoping it's not July like last time, Apoggies. Hi, Jay of Doom. I still have my appendix, but my sister got hers taken out in Afghanistan. In Tarancot. I'm not even kidding. Isn't that crazy? Get a call from my sister in an Afghani hospital. Wild. If something's already in the country, you're going to get it before Christmas. Well, I did get a Christmas present today, you guys, from someone. Do you want to see? I feel very spoiled. Look. Isn't that nice? Isn't it a good skirt? So flowy, so much flow. Afghanistan is not my first choice location for major surgery. My sister was serving in the Australian Army there. So when she got appendicitis, there was no choice. But I don't think it's many people's first choices, but yeah. Thank you for saying I'm serving, chat. It's going to be 41 degrees tomorrow. Celsius. I'm so unprepared. I'm so unprepared. Maybe 42. God. Yeah, it's going to be hot. Yeah, Eric, there's a lot of cross training between Australia and America and all sorts of places. Hi, Aldraxic. So it's daytime? Yeah, it's 3 p.m. It's -4 here. It's so northern, the north and the south are such interesting areas of the world. It's so funny how everything happens here in opposite land. -4 is quite cold, yeah. Where I live, it was over 110 for nearly a month this summer. What's that? In Celsius? I don't really know. Like 50? Lord. That is some spice. That is some spice. Wow. Yeah, I've got a lot of jobs to do tomorrow. In fact, I have to write them all down. It's a long list. It's 24 freedom units out right now. That's below zero, right, Snorlax? Where are you? Apparently there's tornadoes in California. Did I hear that? That there's a fucking tornado in California? Cool, we're not going to have any problems with the weather whatsoever, are we? It's going to be fine. Still, how the fuck is Melbourne hitting 42? I don't know, we're getting a huge heat wave. I'm in an absolute shithole. Is New Jersey a shithole? For some reason, I would never have... When I picture New Jersey, from what I know, as an Australian who has watched TV, I picture like the burbs, like the suburbs, and I picture a lot of rich people living in nice houses in New Jersey because it's like the cool place to live outside of New York. Is that not the case? I'd argue New Jersey is better than Alabama. Yeah, but I don't think that's the correct measuring stick, Violet. New Jersey is famously not nice? Really? Well, the propaganda has worked on me because I just thought it was like lots of really beautiful suburbs with nice houses. That's all I picture. You need to go outside. I think my dog needs to do a wee. It's just the suburbs of very ignorant people. I live in like a shore town. Oh, you live near the Jersey Shore, like the TV show? Please don't leave. My dog needs to pee. I have questions. Oh my God, I almost knocked over my glass of water. Hi, Splee. 2 years ago, I joked with my insurance agent if I needed hurricane insurance. I live in SoCal. We don't get hurricanes. Last summer, we got a hurricane tornado warning for the first time ever. LA got hit with some micro tornadoes. My insurance agent said as long as there's no flooding, you're probably covered. Impossible to get flood insurance anywhere now, it seems. Very much. Floods... Hey.
This is a full-blown house deposit, so...
Be good.
What? Pisco. Thank you for the 29 months. Why is there no hype train right now? Because I'm not hype. We were talking about New Jersey and flooding. But no, because I cover news. Pisco!
Tell everybody it's a cult when they first
My
come
goodness,
in,
thank you
scare
for the
them
5
off.
gifted
Community,
subs.
guys. Community.
Thank
Keep
you.
it
That's so nice. Thank you.
fuck.
All you need to know about Jersey is where the turnpike is. Why do I need to know that? Um, oh, to leave. Oh, right, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. No, but because I've covered a flood like nearly every day that I've covered news, like over the last year. It's been at minimum one a week, but more like a flood every day somewhere. Like floods are in wildly common at the moment. Not to mention, some people don't even know about the one that happened in Pakistan that displaced 33 million people. Do I need to like tell you how many people that is? Like, I'm pretty sure it created a whole new lake. Yeah. Do you think like water levels are rising or something? No, I think what it is, hi, His Royal Slyness. I think what it is because of the variation in temperature. So what happens in Australia, I know this from the agricultural side of my family, right? So when you like raise cattle or have a farm or anything, if the ground gets too dry, say you leave the cattle on it too long and it gets too dry, well, that soil becomes unable to actually like soak up water. By the way, floods can happen for a multitude of different reasons. Just thrown basically, yes. Every day I covered news this year, there was basically a flood. There was basically flood news. China, Germany, America, they're everywhere, everywhere. But what happens is when dirt gets too dry, it doesn't soak up water. And so natural places where water would have like seeped in, if they get too dry, water goes on top of, can happen. That can cause a flood. And it can, change waterways. The fact that glaciers are melting can change where water runs as well. Boy, I'm glad I live in a wetlands and my town has a history of floods. I mean, in Australia particularly, there's this one place, what's it called? In New South Wales. It's on the tip of my tongue. You don't want to live there. No, just on there everywhere. At Lismore. It's called Lismore. You don't want to live there. Why are you getting cash money, Snorlax, and can I have some? People also forget that sea levels do not rise universally around the world. No, there's changes in currents, there's changes in temperature, there's changes in acidity. It's like,
full-blown
it's
house deposit,
significant.
so
Smixelpicio pics in chat.
Basilium, 16 months. Thank you so much. How you doing? Welcome on in. Yeah, rainfall has something to do with it. Like, when Melbourne flooded not even that long ago as well. Yeah, it's interesting those two oceans that have different densities, right? Why are we blaming the recent floods on climate change? The loony lefty talk. The floods are God's punishment for allowing women to go to the gym. Oh, you're so right. Oh my God, it's my fault. I went to the gym. Trya, thank you for the 53 months and the sneaky tier 3. Wait, why is my hype train yellow? Did I change the coloring of a hype train? Weird. It's gonna pass, so I don't know. It's to match your top. It's reflecting me. The AI is reflecting me. Try and thanks for the 53 months.
guys, it's not a cult.
Daddy
You
Deets!
can't
Oh
just
my
tell everybody
God!
it's a cult when they first come in. You'll scare them off. It's a community, guys. Community.
Thank you
Keep
for the 5
keep
gifted
it
subs.
special. Fuck.
They are yellow now, I've seen in other streams. Okay, so this is just a color choice. It's not like I'm getting a golden kappa train because I don't ever get one of those. Twitch, you should give me one now, is what you should do, because I haven't had one in a really long time, and that would be really nice of you. A real Christmas gift from the upper echelons of wealth.
Guys, it's not a cult. You can't just tell everybody it's a
Oh,
cult.
we're
when they first come in.
rolling.
You'll scare them off. It's a community, guys. Community.
Oh, we're
Keep it
rolling.
casual. Fuck.
It's got stars on it, but is it anything?
Bye.
Triargain gifted
I think
a
it's
tier
just a
1
normal
sub
hype
to
train,
Daisy
right?
Blue 2.
She doesn't love you. Thank you so much. Oh, chat, we're so close to an Irish accent. We're so close to an Irish accent. Wouldn't that be so fun?
You could search the world and never find such good
Arclight, 61 months and a tier 3. Happy holidays to you as well. Thank you so much. And Try, thank you for the gifted sub as well. You make me want a Tim Tam because of my accent? Sure. Sure. Dottie.
Dottie_90 gifted a tier 1 sub to Irish Beast. They have given 182 gift subs in the channel.
I had a question. I'm wanting to go out to the club tonight, but I want to go with someone. It doesn't change the fact that I want to go out tonight. I just find it weird. I don't want to go out solo. Is this normal? Oh my God, Dirty Deets, you've come so far. What the fuck? You want to go to the club with someone? I mean, either is normal. It doesn't matter. Both is normal.
Splash tail.
Jelly Dots, thank you for the 15 months. Thank you so much. It is normal to want to spend time with people. It's normal to want to spend time with people, and it's normal to just like want to do things on your own. I don't think either of those activities fall into like abnormal human behavior. I think we have way more examples of abnormal human behavior than that. I don't know. You dreamed about me not liking soup, Lithpy. I don't know if that's normal. It's never cool to look like a Billy No Mates. See, well, if you have enough self-confidence, it is fine to go anywhere alone. I go places alone all the time. I rock up to events alone all the time. You just have to be in the right mood. Why an ex-ballet dancer? Because I'm old. Dee. I'm old. I retired at 19. And I'm much older than 19. You've never been to a club, Destron? I went through a clubbing stage. I regret it. It was not even fun. I loved going to dance. I loved going to dance. And I think back in those days, I was probably also there slightly for like male validation. But then it would just be grubby. Like it would be, someone would buy you a drink and then, yeah, it was just icky. You went to your first concert a week ago. To be fair, I only started going to concerts when I was older as well because I was poor and couldn't afford to go to them when I was younger. Oh, that's cool, Lander. Barcades are fun, where you can go and have a drink and play some arcade games. Mumiro, it's a really odd culture where you're kind of just standing around, right? I can't believe no one wants my Irish accent. I can't believe you guys do this to me every time. The shame I now feel. I got an emote though, so. And that is how I feel. This is how I feel when you don't want my Irish accent. Like a grumpy disco ball. One of my favorite memories many years ago was seeing DJSS and Groove Rider in a dingy club with like-minded people. Yeah, I don't know. I have been spotted dancing by myself at like a festival or whatever a few times. I love it. I'm I don't mind. Like there are places I've gone just to dance. Look, having conversations over loud music is pretty tricky. Just full stop. Hi, King Ween. Like it's pretty tricky, just full stop. Hey, that's really good, Will. I'm happy for you. I'm deaf, so I don't stand a chance. I'm deaf as well. I'm like half deaf in one ear, but I wear my loops. If I'm going to somewhere where I know will be loud, like I'll have loops in. So the vibes at the ones in Alabama turn me off. I can probably understand that. Yeah, I have hearing loss because I didn't have an eardrum until I was 14, you guys. I don't have hearing loss. I have hearing loss from trauma. I had an ear infection when I was 2 years old and my eardrum burst and never healed. So I was way more deaf before I was 14. And then when I was 14, I had an operation where they put a graft in my ear and built me a new eardrum. Just fun facts about me, you guys. Nah, it's about just not giving a shit, Try. Some people look at me funny. Some people look at you with a level of disgust. But I don't care anymore. Like if people are looking at me dancing with a level of disgust, I assume it's either because they wish that they could be dancing like I am, or I'm annoying them. And the reality is I'm at a place where dancing is acceptable and that is their problem and it does not affect me in the slightest. No, Discern, that's exciting. I'm not gonna lie. I serve pretty hard when I dance. So something I'm working through is automatically assuming I'm not wanted wherever I go. It's a journey. Yeah, they can be really hard when you feel like a burden. I know. I just, I don't know. I think one of people can treat you really awfully, but as long as you know that their opinions of you are not valid, then it doesn't matter. It's only when people's opinions that I care about are like, you've been kind of shitty, is when I would internalize that and try and do better. Like random people being like, oh, why is she dancing by herself? She's dancing really hard. That's so stupid. Like, what the fuck? I don't care anymore. I'm like, okay, you just keep standing there, you NPC. You grumpy NPC. Like, it doesn't bother me. And I am never judging anybody for just like standing there and enjoying music without dancing. Do you know what I mean? I ain't judging. I mean, that's just historical trauma, Trier. I didn't have a very good time at school. People thought I was awful. Like weird ballet kid. Nah, it was not a good time. I'm only judging if somebody is being weird or gross. Honestly, most of my interactions, I was at a festival once and I had a viewer come up to me and be like, "Hey, I saw you dancing. I just wanted to say hi." I was like, "Hi, nice to meet you." And then he just left. It was delightful. Like, do you know what I mean? It was fine. It was really good. Like you could tell I was in my space, but I don't mind being said hello to or anything like that. It's just more. How close to the front did you sit? I mean, I wasn't sitting. If you want to just learn to dance, you just have to get over the shame of dancing. Like dancing in your house when no one's looking. And you'll find that you might even feel a little shame or you might feel really weird about it because it feels like someone's watching you and you feel stupid. And the most important thing is to get over that on your own. Like, you know? But it does. Like, if you guys just stood up in front of your computer now and started dancing, you would feel stupid, right? Maybe if we hit the goals today and I dance, maybe I'll make it that everybody has to dance with me. Yeah, I agree with that, young kilogram. Sometimes you just have to commit. Committing to the bit is way less awkward than not committing to the bit. Commit to the bit. Sorry, can't dance, got bone spurs today. What, from the Nutcracker? See, that's nice, Trier. I do think sometimes, though, as people get older, they can be a little bit more judgmental because it can be really uncomfortable to see, like, other people feeling joy. Do you know what I mean? And so I sometimes think that there are groups of adults who, like, genuinely shit on other adults for having fun because they also wish they could be having fun. Like, oh my God, look at those weirdos. Like, ew, like, that's so cringe. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Not the 27 messages in the family chat. It's fine. They just have to. It's fine. Sorry, dancing is illegal here. Some pastor's daughter died after dancing. We need an irrepressible outsider to help us. I feel like I've heard that story before. Pixel is really grumpy at me and like wandering around the office because she's only had the first part of her DINNER, but what she doesn't understand is it's too early to have the second part. And I thought giving her the first part of her DINNER would like relax her a little bit, but it has not worked. She always gets dinner in 2 parts, little rat bag. Early second part leaves room for a third part. She's literally just standing here. I'll get her a treat. You want a treat? Do you want a treat? Honestly, I swear, shit. This little dog is so lucky. Come on. Oh, she's always like this on a Sunday, hey? We're just so out of routine that she's like, wait, my tummy is empty and you're already talking to the screen. That's so rude. That's valid, Will. That's valid. How about we start off with something chill? Does Prime play ads in the middle of movies? Oh, maybe. I don't even know. It feels like everywhere plays ads in the middle now.
Kiss me out of the bitter barley nightly beside the green, green grass. Swing, swing, swing the spinning step. You wear those shoes and I will wear that waitress. So kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open head, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling. So kiss me. Kiss me down by the broken tree house, swing me upon its hanging tide. Bring your flowered hat. We'll take the trail marked on your father's map. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open head, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling. So kiss me. Hi, Kipple. Kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open head, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling. So kiss me. So kiss me. So kiss me. So kiss me. How you going there, Pixel? You having a good time? Are you getting through that? Yeah, you having a good chew?
Wandering around, weirdo. Thanks for the roses, everybody. Yeah, ads feel weird in the middle of the movie. I'm pretty sure we got ads on Netflix. Me and my mom, when we were watching a Christmas movie, I was like, excuse me? I just can't believe we've gone all the way back to like, you know, remember when Netflix was like, you paid a subscription and that's how you got away from ads. And now we just have all these different subscriptions and all of them have fucking ads. It's just, ugh, misery. It is the unshittification of everything, but it's also just corporate greed. Shocking. Pixel, once again, talking about corporate greed. Nobody was surprised. It's just so frustrating. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old, they're older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, mountains.
First lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eye. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, I hear her voice in the morning as she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country roads, take me home to the place that I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Down country road, take me home. Down country road.
Thanks for the roses, you guys. I think it is a sad song. You know? One of those ones about longing. It's like this one. This is another one that sits in the bittersweet category for me.
Rows and flows of angel hair and ice cream castles in the air and feather canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and they snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in my way. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's cloud illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds at all. Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, the dizzy dancing way that you feel as every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way, but now it's just another show, and you leave 'em laughing when you go. And if you care, don't let them know. Don't give yourself away. I've looked at love from both sides at all. Tears and fears, I'm feeling proud to say I love you right out aloud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds, I've looked at life that way. But now old friends, they're acting strange. They shake their heads and they tell me that I've changed. Well, something's lost, but something's gained in living every day. I've looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all. I've looked at life from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all. Thanks, the roses. Oh.
How do I live?
See, I don't think it's the ambivalence of the 70s so much. I think it was just like the realization, like that song especially, is a realization that even as you try to learn as much as you can throughout your life and figure out different ways to cope, in the end, there was probably still much, like so much more to learn. I think that happens with age, no matter what, Trier, you know? What do they say? Youth is wasted on the young.
How do I get through one night without you? If I had to live without you, what kind of life would that be? And I need you in my arms, need you to hold. You're my world, my heart, my soul. If you ever leave, baby, you would take away everything good in my life. And tell me now, how do I live without you? I want to know. there would be no sun in my sky. There would be no love in my life. There'd be no world left for me and I. Baby, I don't know what I would do. I'd be lost if I lost you. If you ever leave, baby, you would take away everything real in my life. And tell me now, how do I live without you? I want to know, how do I breathe without you? If you ever go, how do I ever, ever survive? How do I, oh, how do I live? If you ever leave, baby, you would take away everything. I need you with me. Baby, don't you know that you're everything good in my life? And tell me now, how do I live without you? I want to know, how do I breathe without you? If you ever go, how do I ever, ever survive? How do I, oh, how do I live? How do I live without you? I don't fucking know, but I'll figure it out, I suppose. Lubba-dubba-dubba-doo.
You're very welcome, Apoggies. Do you like the Guess Who? What?
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, Bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why, then oh why can't I? Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, oh birds they fly over the rainbow. Why, then oh why can't I? Oh birds they fly over the rainbow. Why, then oh why can't I? Birds they fly over the rainbow. Why, then oh why can't I?
Thanks for all the roses, chat. Fuck off. I'm gonna go get some cherries. Oh, good request though. But I am leaving. I swear this is not homophobia.
Somewhere only we know.
Okay, I will sing your song. I'm coming back. Got the last of my cherries.
I walked across an empty land. I knew the pathway like the back of my hand. I felt the earth beneath my feet. Sat by the river and it made me complete. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired, I need somewhere to begin. I came across I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired, I need somewhere to begin. And if you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know? This could be the end of everything, so why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired, I need somewhere to begin. And if you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know? This could be the end of everything, so why don't we go somewhere only we know? Hello, Starboy for life.
Boy!
The kids are all dying.
Can do. Guys, cherry season is elite. I'm guessing it's not cherry season for most of you wherever you are, right? So yummy. Imagine in the olden times, right? Coming across a cherry. Joy. As long as you don't crunch on the seeds and accidentally ingest cyanide. These were really good cherries too. You know what's funny? While eating cherries, I try and taste the fake cherry flavor, and I just can't find it. Also, hello, Kate. Also, I have heard very good things about retinol. The problem is it's expensive. I haven't been using anything on my skin recently. I I'm really out of habit. I've literally just been using moisturizer. Lol, blasphemous. Yes. I actually bought these cherries so I could crush up the seeds and make cyanide with which to kill you all. Because that's really good for my financial bottom line. It makes a lot of logical sense. Hold on, I'll show you, Kate. I have one more cherry and then I'll show you what I got. That was delightful. I just want to take a minute to acknowledge how delightful that was. Delicious. So, Kate, I didn't realize this at the time, but I got gifted this in a box of something. And it's actually retinol. And that's what I've been using. It's really light. I don't know. Fuck it. Let me have wrinkles. I have a stronger retinol, but I don't know. Most of the time, I'm just using moisturizer. I've become a bit lazy. Yeah, this one's really good. Okay, I can highly recommend this. It's really gentle. This brand, Allies of Skin, is really good, but I cannot justify the price tag to buy it for myself. So if you can justify the price tag to buy it for yourself, go ahead. I think it's like $140 or something. And like retinols are expensive anyway, but I don't know. It's just, it's expensive. So I got this for free from Mecca. It was one of the beauty loops and it was just this. I think when this brand first came out, they gifted it and I was like, oh, okay, looks kind of shit. Turns out, incredible brand, incredible product. I just don't know if I can justify paying for it. So I'll use it till it runs out, but it is. So Kate, apparently retinol is like toxic and you can't use it like when you're like pregnant or anything. Don't know if either of us will be pregnant anytime soon, but yeah, apparently retinol can be more tolerated. But my suggestion is if you're having any issues with your skin, you go simple. Like you just go super simple. Like cut everything back until your barrier is fixed. Like I get a barrier repair cream and I just use that and that alone until your barrier is fixed. Coming from me who had cellulitis all over her face. Remember? So stealing is on the table is what I'm hearing. I wouldn't recommend attempting to steal from Mecca. They have cameras everywhere. They have cameras on every single angle of those stores. There ain't no way to steal retinol. Steal a camera first? Genius. Why didn't I think of that? Anyway, on that note, I'm about to sing a song called The Kids Are All Dying. Bang. Door. Do you... Sorry, it's hard to beat the key. Bang, bang, knocking on my door. Do you have $1? Would you like to fund a war? What's your carbon footprint, and could you be doing more? I tried saving the world, but then I got bored. Ka-ching, ching. What you wanna do? Make a lot of money, buy a house in Malibu. Show me if it's funny, if it's not, you don't need to. Tried picking a course, but I got confused. How can you sing about love when the kids are all dying? How can you sing about drugs? Politicians are lying. How can you sing about sex when the school is on lockdown? Lockdown. Now, baby, maybe we're next. Maybe we're next. So shut up, the internet is mad. You say you're problematic and you better take it back. There's nothing you can do that people won't misunderstand. They won't feel any better till you feel bad and go, God, we never catch a break. Whatever's on the news, the other side will call it fake. I wish I was the queen. I'd tell them all to eat their cake. Maybe humankind is just God's mistake. How can you sing about love when the kids are all dying? How can you sing about drugs? Politicians are lying. How can you sing about sex when the school is on lockdown? Lockdown. Now, baby, maybe we're next. Maybe we're next. I know my pool is heated. Business class is where I'm sitting. And I'm whiter than the ivory on these keys. I think too much about myself. Drink my wallet and drive my well. But enough about me. Bang, bang, knocking on my door. Do you have $1? Would you like to fund a war? What's your carbon footprint? Could you be doing more? I tried saving the world, but then I got bored. It's so hard to sing because I can't sing it in the key that he sings it in, so I have to make it up because there's no other version either. Banging song though. Thanks for pockies. Was in a city drugstore with all sorts of things secured or encased, even Metamucil powder. But the freaking Sudafed was just sitting on the shelves unrestricted. Interesting. There's like there's some stores where things are really locked in. But basically, I believe what they do a lot of the time these days, especially at like places like Mecca, is if they catch you cheating, they ban you from the store. So basically, they just, anytime you're seen on camera, you're kicked out. And you can't purchase there anymore. Oh, let's see what I remember of this.
Believe, Polar Express. Haha, I incepted us into a good Christmas transition.
Do I remember any of it? We'll find out.
Children sleeping, snow is softly falling. Dreams are calling like bells in the distance. We were dreamers not so long ago, but one by one we all had to grow up. When it seems the magic has slipped away, we find it all again on Christmas Day. Believe in what your heart is saying. Hear the melody that's playing. There's no time to waste. There's so much to celebrate. Believe in what you feel inside and give your dreams the wings to fly. You have everything you need if you just believe. Trains move quickly, the journey's end. Destinations are where we begin again. Ships go sailing far across the sea. Trust in starlight to get where they need to be. When it seems that we have lost our way, we find ourselves again on Christmas Day. Believe in what your heart is saying. Hear the melody that's playing. There's no time to waste. There's so much to celebrate. Believe in what you feel inside and give your dreams the wings to fly. You have everything you need if you just believe. If you just believe. If you just believe. If you just believe. I believe that God has a plan for all of us, and I believe that plan involves me getting my own planet. Yes, I do. I believe. 'Cause to be a Mormon is to just believe.
Boy!
Happy Christmas, war is over.
Haven't had this one yet, have we? Thanks, Gay Elephant. That was a fun request. I really like that song. I need to learn it better though, because I still don't know the chorus that well at all. So this is Christmas, and what have you done? Another year over, and a new one just begun. And so this is Christmas. I hope you have fun. The near and the dear one, the old and the young. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. And so this is Christmas, for weak and for strong, the rich and the poor one. The road is so long, and so happy Christmas for all of us here, the ones on the internet. Do we say Happy Christmas to AI this year? A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. So this is Christmas, and what have we done? Another year over, a new one just begun. And so happy Christmas, we hope you have fun. The near and the dear one, the old and the young. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. War is over if you want it. War is over now. It's kind of not, is it? Thanks from Poggies. Doesn't really feel like any wars are over, does it? I changed the lyrics in the middle of the song because I didn't want to say yellow, because it doesn't. Because the lyrics of that song go, and so happy Christmas for black and for white, and then yellow. It's weird. Oh my God, Evan, that's so fucking annoying. Gotta get my money so I can afford a calandra. I don't even know what that is. Bye, Fox. I'm still hungry. To be fair, I have only had cereal and cherries. But I don't think I've got anything else I really feel like eating.
Boy!
The little drummer boy.
I have tomatoes and bocconcini, but my basil died. How do you store your basil, chat? Because I bought my basil home from the supermarket, and being the genius I think I am, I was like, okay, I'm going to put it in water. And so I put it in water, and it shriveled up overnight. How do you eat that much basil, though?
Come, they told me, ba-rum-pa-bum-bum, a newborn king to see, ba-rum-pa-bum-bum. Our finest gifts we bring, ba-rum-pa-bum-bum, to lay before our king, ba-rum-pa-bum-bum, rum-pa-bum-bum, rum-pa-bum-bum. So to honor him, ba-rum-pa-bum-bum, when we come. Little baby, ba-rum-pa-bum-bum, I am a poor boy too, ba-rum-pa-bum-bum. I have no gifts to bring, ba-rum-pa-bum-bum, that's fit to give a king, ba-rum-pa-bum-bum, rum-pa-bum-bum, rum-pa-bum-bum. Shall I play for you, ba-rum-pa-bum-bum, on my drum?
When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city. Sorry. Kept time for rum-pa-bum-bum. I played my drum for him, for rum-pa-bum-bum. I played my best for him, for rum-pa-bum-bum, rum-pa-bum-bum, rum-pa-bum-bum. Then he smiled at me, for rum-pa-bum-bum, me and my drum. I think Pixel wants dinner. She's standing right here next to me. You want second dinner? Do you want second dinner? Dinner. Are you hungry? Suppose I can do the thing. Thanks, my poggies. Sorry, I tried to make it emo halfway through. Salmon!
House deposit.
Oh my gosh, how are you? Thank you for the 11 months. Welcome. Hello. Hi, info. We have a red knob starfish. Yoo-hoo. Oh, yes. Hi, Tasty. Good morning. I do not, Evan. If I wanted to know who you were hanging with while I was gone, I would have asked you. It's the kind of cold that fogs up windshield glass, but I felt it when I passed you. There's an ache in you, put there by the ache in me. But if it's all the same to you, it's the same to me. So we could call it even. You could call me babe for the weekend. 'Tis the damn season, write this down. I'm staying at my parents' house. The road not taking looks real good now, and it always leads to you in my hometown. I parked my car right between the Methodist and the school that used to be ours. The holidays linger like bad perfume. You can run but only so far. I escaped it too. Remember how you watched me leave. But if it's okay with you, it's okay with me. We could call it even. You could call me babe for the weekend.
'tis the damn season. Write this down. I'm staying at my parents' house, and the road not taking looks real good now. Time flies, messy as the mud on your truck tires. Now I'm missing your smile, hear me out. We could just ride around, and the road not taking looks real good now. And it always leads to you in my hometown. Sleeping half the day just for old time's sake. I won't ask you to wait if you don't ask me to stay. So I'll go back to LA, and the so-called friends who write books about me if I'll ever make it. Wonder about the only soul who can tell which smiles I'm faking. And the heart I know I'm breaking is my own. To leave the warmest bed I've ever known, we could call it even. Even though I'm leaving, and I'll be yours for the weekend. 'Tis the damn season. We could call it even. You could call me babe for the weekend. 'Tis the damn season. Write this down. I'm staying at my parents' house, and the road not taking looks real good now. Time flies, messy as the mud on your truck tires. Now I'm missing your smile, hear me out. We could just ride around, and the road not taking looks real good now. And it always leads to you in my hometown. It always leads to you in my hometown.
Tell you what, Pixel's being such a weirdo today. Maybe it's because it's hot. Hi, Tiny. Maybe it's because it's hot.
Boy!
Evermore.
Ooh. Pixel. Can we not dig? I feel like a bitch. I feel like a bitch. I feel like a bitch. Oh, this song's so real.
Grey November, I've been down since July. Motion capture put me in a bad light. I replay my footsteps on each stepping stone, trying to find the one where I went wrong. Writing letters addressed to the fire, and now it's catching my breath, staring out an open window, catching my death. And I couldn't be sure. I had a feeling so peculiar that this pain would be forevermore. Hey December, guess I'm feeling unmoored. Can't remember what I used to fight for. I rewind the tape, but all it does is pause on the very moment all was lost, sending signals to be double cannot think of all the cost and the things that will be lost. Oh, can we just get a pause to be certain we'll be tall again, where the weather be the frost or the violence of the dog days? I'm always out being tossed. Is there a line that I could just go across? And when I was shipwrecked, I thought of you. And in the cracks of a light, I dreamed of you. It was real enough to get me through. I swear you were there. And I was catching my breath, floors of a cabin creaking under my step, and I couldn't be sure. I had a feeling so peculiar, this pain wouldn't be forevermore, evermore, evermore. This pain wouldn't be forevermore.
That moment when you're like in pain, like you're grieving or something, and then there's like that little moment where you realize it won't last forever. Well, it does last forever, but you'll be able to cope. It's interesting. You're welcome, Apoggies. I don't feel very good. Chat, am I having my December breakdown? Like, I legitimately just don't feel very good. And like, I'm kind of grumpy. And I'm not grumpy at anyone. I'm just grumpy. Do you know what I mean? Like, my mood's in the bin. Should I have another bowl of cereal? No. This is a full-blown house deposit, so... I love that.
Thank you for the dopamine.
I love ridiculous. I'm sitting here being like, I'm in a bad mood. I'm grumpy. And you're like, thanks for the dopamine. You're so welcome. Please, have some more. Have some more. No, you aren't. I haven't seen Dota launch yet. I just don't even know if I'll play Dota. I don't even know if I want to play Dota. I don't even know if I want to play games. I do want to play the new Witcher game, though, when it comes out. So I probably have to have a new computer by then. When does it come out? Probably not for ages, right? When does it come out? 2027! I could be dead by then.
Boy!
Lunch money.
I'm such an aggressive woman. Beating up all the... I would never. Thank you for the $5. That's very kind. I've lost 40 hours. Oh, see, I have Baldur's Gate, but my computer won't be able to run it. I gotta get my shit together, chat. But it's so hard to get your shit together. It's so hard to get your shit together to play games. It's just, I just don't have any time. You've been revisiting Hitman? That's fun. What would I revisit? I don't know. Factorio Space Expansion? Have you ever played Starfield, Tiny? Not Starfield. Is it Starfield? Tasty, what's it called? You might like it. Just throw that new computer on a 28% interest credit card and get gaming. Unironically, I will buy my next computer on my credit card. I will do that. Witcher 3 from the start? No, I don't mean satisfactory. I don't. No. Tasty. You know that really good game that I played where it's like it's set in space. There's little alien. It's not satisfactory, is it? Where's my fucking Steam? I will find it. Starbound. Have you ever played Starbound, Tiny? If you've never played Starbound, you would love it, and the music's really good. I play a song from it all the time. I have it favorited. I think it's this one. Oh no, maybe, no, it's this one. This song will get you to play the game. Full stop. It's my favorite. I like it a lot. It really takes off at one bit though. And it's really nice. But I haven't listened to it in a while, so I couldn't tell you where it is, so we have to sit here and listen. It's games music though, so surely I'm not getting DMCA'd. Tiny, that's so valid. I understand. Not your average. You got it, man. I get it. We could go achievement hunting in Witcher. Like, I did finish the game. I tell you what though, I do not trust myself to do a hard playthrough. Achievements in The Witcher, 35 out of 78. All the DLCs, yep. I finished Blood and Wine and Heart of Stone. I left clicked accidentally during the final cutscene of Blood and Wine. No! So you never knew what happened? I accidentally killed everyone. Well, not really, but I definitely didn't get great endings. I should play Blood and Wine again. Thoughts? Maybe I play Blood and Wine again, because I really did fuck it up the first time. All I remember is the boss being very tricky business. Like, the boss fight was just so hard, and I just remember struggling with it for hours. We can't play Witcher 4 anyway. It's woke because a woman lead. I hope she's a woman. I hope she's a lesbian. I hope, I don't know. Fuck, I hope it's the wokest motherfucking piece of gaming products that exists out there. I hope it's woke. I hope it's the wokest ever. Did you watch the trailer? Nope. I have not. I know everybody's mad because it's around Siri. Do you want to watch the trailer? Okay, sure. I've got it here.
Dearest daughter, I've watched ye grow from a devilishly curious child into a remarkably young lass with much grace, wisdom, and kindness. Tain't the easy times what shape us, nay. 'Tis how we rise to face the hard times what does that for us. Even heart of gold Ye've the spirit to overcome adversities aplenty. Darling, sweeten. Today's the day ye fill out your destiny. Forgive me, daughter. 'Twere my only choice.
I shall be the bringer of salvation.
A witcher? Witcher! Whose kind did ye take? Nay, you can't. 'Tis tradition. Chosen she is, by the gods!
No! You chose her.
I can't believe the men are angry that she's not good looking. She's so hot. What on earth? Oh my god. People are so annoying.
Back to the village. Go, now.
Nay! I must save them! Save the village!
No, she's a monster hunter.
Run! To shelter! To your father! Run!
Yes, queen. Oh my god, I want to play this so bad. New reason to stay alive just dropped. Siri, just use your ability, the little one where you go zhush, 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 whoosh. You know, the one I'm talking about? You know the one I'm talking about? It's giving Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, but okay. Oh, there it is. Are we unlocked now? We're unlocked. Was that Ard? Did she use Ard? I believe the red one, that one, is Ard, right? I don't know, I could be wrong. Running out of licks there, aren't you, man? Bam.
She were to go to the woods. The chosen one. It's tradition.
Oh, no. No. No.
Oh no, I'm already
It's all we
sad.
wanted. For her to go to the woods. To go to the gods.
Gods? There are no gods here. There are only monsters.
It's a very good trailer. Oh god, I can't believe I have to wait until 2027. I mean, I'm sure it'll come around quickly. Okay, chat, we've got a new goal in mind. We have the perfect gaming setup before 2027, and we replay the DLCs. I don't know if I can work my way through the whole thing again. Like, I just don't think I would find it entertaining to play the whole game again. But we should definitely play the DLC. Witcher 3 is massive. Professor Fappington. I know. I played the whole thing. Guys, there are several clips of me playing. I finished it. I finished it. And guess what? The ending that I got is canonically real, I think. Canonically real. Wait, how many of you... So many of you wouldn't have seen me play it, hey? So many wouldn't you... There's no one in here who watched me play it, is there? Who watched me play it? There's probably like 5 of you. If by play it you mean run off cliffs, then yes. Okay, well that's a bit rude. I did run off a lot of cliffs. This is a full-blown house deposit, so... Oh, Taff!
Witcher instead.
Stop! And the things that you have stayed through. My God. Heroic. Heroic. Really? And yes, I picked Yen. Obviously. I picked Yen. And I was constantly over encumbered. Oh my God, William, you made an account to write a message in my chat because you did follow. You followed ages ago, and then new accounts aren't allowed. I don't know Woodstock by Joni, do I? I don't think I do. I cannot believe that you hung around for 2 hours. Welcome. That's so funny. You also kept stealing from the locals? I will never stop stealing from the locals. It's gathering. I'm a gatherer. I'm a gatherer, guys. I'm a gatherer. You played Both Sides Now? I did, because I do know that one. It's my dad's favorite song, William. My dad really likes that one, so I know it very well. I also really like it. I'm not that pretty, but okay. Isn't that what donos are, stealing from the locals? Well, I'm not technically stealing. I was all right at Gwent. I was winning at the end every time. I did get excited whenever I think there was a meme when I played The Witcher and I was like, "Oh, Gwent!" And I would play every game of Gwent that was available to me. I'm pretty sure. That is my memory of the situation. The rest of you can fill in. But I got very excited about playing Gwent in The Witcher. "100% Gwent card playthrough when?" No. Like, it's so funny because I'm here looking at it. Achievements. I've still got 32 locked achievements on The Witcher. And I only have 2 of the trading cards. I've got Yennefer and I've got Dandelion. But I still don't have 1, 2, 3. Still don't have the other 4. How did that happen? I've got 3 recordings and screenshots. Someone mentions a harrowing encounter with a creature. How about a game of Gwent? Oh no, I definitely did that sometimes. I might only be eligible for 2 drops. No game ever gives you enough cards to fill out the set. Sigh. Honestly, there's a lot of games in here. There's the PUBG experimental server down here from 2017. Hand of Fate 2. Rainbow Six Siege, Bioshock, Dead by Daylight, Golf with Your Friends, 2 Point Hospital, Getting Over It. Jesus Christ, remember that trauma? Firewatch, Resident Evil 7, Artifact, RIP, Life is Strange, Subnautica, Starbound, Jurassic World Evolution, Grand Theft Auto, Rocket League, Overcooked 2, PUBG Battlegrounds, The Long Dark, Dream Daddy, Life is Strange Before the Storm, Stanley Parable, Oxygen Not Included, Bioshock Infinite, Ultimate Chicken Horse, Among Us, Grizz. I haven't played that yet. I'm saving that. New World, Phasmophobia, Cult of the Lamb, Knockout City, Last of Us, which I haven't played, Baldur's Gate 3, which I haven't played, Counter-Strike 2, which I did play, Abzu, What Remains of Edith Finch, Stardew, Magic the Gathering, Dota, Fruit Mountain, Alien, Tiny Glade, Last Day of June. I'm on observation duty and Finding Paradise. Previously, all the games back there are the ones I streamed. I used to play Golf with Your Friends so much. When the community was really small, we would all play Golf with Your Friends. I played so much PUBG, you guys, and I was so bad at it, but I fucking loved it. Finding Paradise is so fucking good. Really? Can I install it? It's pretty small. Should we have a little game? How many hours is it? You will be crying for days? Oh, maybe we shouldn't play it when I'm at high risk of being depressed anyway. Yeah, I have Amazon Prime. Oh, you want to do To the Moon first? Well, I assume that somebody gifted me this. Was it you, Tiny, who gifted me Finding Paradise? Because I didn't buy it. I would have. I think it came through one of the Tiny's gifts. Yeah. So I can play To the Moon first. When do we want to be sad? Shall we be sad after Christmas and between New Year's? Shall we do it then? I think we should get it out now. I was not told about any prequel. I have not played Baldur's Gate 1 or 2, no. If we pre-game the Menti B, you might be better off. I'm already feeling it. It's like I'm sitting here today, I'm grumpy. Not at any of you, not at anything going on in my life, but you know when you're just grumpy and I don't know why. I think I'm just overwhelmed. Let's just do Alien Isolation December to keep your mind off it. Let's not. No. No. I'm not even grumpy at you, Gay Elephant. Because, like, even though you're annoying, you're funny. Usually that lifts my mood. But you're fighting a battle today. Give your sad emotions a path to be expressed. I'm with Louis. Words I never thought I'd say. So, how long do the games go for? How long does To the Moon go for, and how long does Finding Paradise go for? Because if I'm going to do them, I have to look pretty enough to record my reactions for YouTube, obviously. So 5-10 hours together? So it's 1 or 2 streams is what I'm hearing. Not together, but for each. For each! Yeah, so it's 2 streams a game, okay. Alright, well we can do To the Moon. Although, Tiny, I don't know if I will stream tomorrow. I know I gave you a a schedule, but that schedule might also be wrong. That small day stream, I just don't think it's going to happen. I'm too grumpy. I just don't think it's going to happen. And then I have to look after the kids. But Wednesday, Thursday, maybe we do To the Moon. You want to do that? Oh, there's a content warning for death in them, like it's a common theme. Perfect for a girl who has experienced death this year. Perfect. But I heard from Twitter you're a gamer girl that fell off. Why are we planning game streams? I am a gamer girl that fell off. But hey, I'm still winning. It doesn't matter. I'm still here, aren't I? I'm probably not going to hit my 2K subs for Christmas goal. Because we're at 1,196 subscribers. And that's like 804 subscribers required for Christmas. But I'll just wait. Maybe it's Christmas next year. Do you know what I mean?
Guys, it's not a cult. You can't just tell everybody
Baited.
it's a cult when they first come in.
You can get me cancelled for asking for money now. That's...
Keep it casual.
What about for New Year's? For New Year's. It's true. That's why we need Alien Isolation December. No.
So, gamer girl, I thought it was just chatting.
No, I was called a e-girl, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. I think they called me an e-girl. Adrian, how are you doing? Thank you for the 60 months. It's true. Look at all the fishing that's about to happen. I'm so glad I have been able to provide this for you. Emperor anglefish. Wow. Not even just chatting, we're in music. You can take me out of music. My voice feels like shit. Maybe that's why I'm grumpy, because my voice feels like shit, you guys. My voice feels like shit. My body feels like shit. I think I did too much. And then I had a breakdown yesterday. And then I'm kind of a little bit mad at myself for the little mini breakdown that I had yesterday, even though it wasn't that bad. But then my kitchen bench is really messy as well. But the rest of my house is clean, but my kitchen bench is messy and I am hydrated. I've got water here. We're having for a community dinner tonight. One of my friends is making cold rolls, which I'm pretty sure are like Vietnamese rice paper rolls. But what I've done is Miggy's parents gifted us all marinade, like Filipino marinade. And so what I did was this morning I cut up a steak and I chucked it in with Miggy's parents' marinade. He doesn't know this yet. So then tonight, when we go to have the cold rolls, we can have beef in them. But share it around, because, yeah. And ruin the planet. What kind of marinade? It's like peanut, sugar, soy. Don't know. But it's very nice. Now, pineapple on pizza is elite. I like pineapple. You just got to get those protein gains. Hi, Forzy. I just got to get those protein gains. My muscles have already gone down. Because I haven't been working out as hard this week. They've already gone down. I can't even show you because they're gone. It's a real disaster. No, pineapple on pizza is delicious. You're just wrong. So this isn't a December breakdown, it's gym withdrawal. I don't know, it just feels like everything. I also have a very long to-do list. And then also the idea that I have to look after children in the next 2 days. I love them. I do. But I'm already overwhelmed at that 6-hour period. Like I'm looking towards the 6-hour period of looking after children and feeling overwhelmed. Do you know what I mean? I think I am having multiple types of breakdowns at once. And also I need to change Pixel's grass, but it's going to be so hot tomorrow that I'm like, maybe I bring the grass inside and don't change it until later because it's going to be so hot that the grass will probably get fried. And then what will she pee on? It'll be burnt grass. And so, but it's already been a couple of days. And so the grass is probably already drying out. And so I just don't know what to do. Like, should I bring it in? Should I don't know. Should we do a tarot reading? We could. All right, let's do that. All right. Tarot cards, tell me about my breakdown. What is happening regarding my December breakdown? Tell me. What is happening? What's the vibes? Tell me about it. I'm really interested. I need to know. That is definitely the card. Fuck. Chat, I pulled this but upside down. I think it's the Lovers, but I gotta double check. It is. And unironically, peonies. Peonies. Fucking lol. And it's reversed. Going through the motions. Lust without love. Infidelity. The possibility of betrayal. This card represents emotional decisions and the union between independent and equal partners. Peonies have flamboyant blooms that are perfect flowers. A botanical term for flowers with both reproductive parts, and exhibit generosity in their symbolic relationship with ants. The Lovers is about people being their whole complete selves and sharing that with others. Let me cue up some betrayal. Honestly, maybe it happened already and I'm just grumpy. No. I'm pretty sure the going through the motions bit is probably the the only significant part there, if I'm being real. Can't believe it. That fucking tarot cards, man. I don't understand. Should I build a botanical garden for ants? I mean, nothing wrong with a flower garden for joy. Hi, Tigan. Damn, bro, future's bleak. I'm still hungry, but it's gonna be dinner soon. And I don't want to waste... Oh, no. I'm so grumpy. I bought bread, so for once I'm having bread. Bread. Not the stray ramen sauce. Well, guys, it's a full moon tonight. It's a full moon tonight. And obviously I am very connected to the universe. So got to put your rocks out. Can do some cleanses. Can do whatever you do. But full moon this evening at 8 p.m. So, oh my God, it's the full moon. That's why I'm grumpy. It's also why I've been so hungry. I'm using all of my mystical powers up. I need to find something to eat. I'm hungry. I still have a little Swedish bread. This will do. Yes, very good. Lusakata. Wow, Jazz, 5-star rating. That's good. No. This is a Swedish saffron bread. It's meant to look like a cat's tail, I think. To me, it kind of looks like boobs. It's not that sweet. It's like... It's just bready. kind of like a brioche, more bready. They're very pretty though, aren't they? Sorry, Tiny. Where are you from, William? The Northern Rivers? I feel like there's Northern Rivers everywhere. Oh. No, we have cinnamon scrolls. Where? Oh my god, everywhere. In Melbourne. I can get a cinnamon scroll at like any cafe, basically. Oh, not out in the country? True. I grew up with a Boston bun. Getting a Boston bun from Baker's Delight, you guys. Or I used to love a sweet chili scroll. Oh, no, I'm so there with you. That's my favorite thing. I actually cooked. In fact, I could make an apple turnover right now. I have pastry, I have apple, I have cream. I might even have a cinnamon stick. And I have sugar. Hmm. Sugar and spice? I know. I'm such a woman. I find most cinnamon buns abroad underwhelming. Oh no, I'm going to be very real with you guys. There is no comparison to the pastries that you get in Europe anywhere else. There just isn't. I don't know. The French do it so well. The Germans do it so well. They aren't shy with the butter. I've never had Swedish ones though. I'll have to go. See, so with tomato Europe, which is like Italy and Spain, they do bread well. They do carbs well. I would say that the North does pastries a little bit better, but nothing compares to fucking Spanish bread or Italian bread, Italian pasta, Italian pizza. Oh, there is no comparison. Oh, paella? That was delicious. I'm still grumpy though. Don't think I'm fighting this one. I might have ruined my dinner, but dinner's not for like another hour and a half or so. William, in case you haven't noticed, the only time I sing songs is when people give me money. And if it's a song I don't know, it costs $100. I'm not even kidding. Legit. I'm the worst. I'm the worst. Filthy capitalist bitch. I'm joking. I'm a leftist, but I like to pay rent. Bake some more? I just don't know if I could be bothered. My darling, you're being very weird today. Do you know that? You just can't relax. I don't know why. Do you need to go outside do wheeze? Is that what it is? She's being so weird. I'm going to try and get her to go outside and do a wee. Like, are you leaking on me? No. Come on. I'm just going to try it. She's being so weird. Oh, look at this. What a vibe. That's cute. So cute. Come on. We'll go do wee-wees. Come on. I don't know what her problem is. I really don't. That certainly is a sentence, Tuman. Lol. It is hot. But I don't think that's why it is. I've had the air on in here. So that wouldn't make sense, really. Weird. I'm going to be brave. Even though my voice doesn't feel good. And I'm grumpy. Sometimes you just have to sometimes you just have to put the grumpy into the music. It's true. Let's do... Did you drink your soup drink? No, it ran out and it's $30 a jar. And I need to... I could maybe scam my mum into buying it for me. I think it's worth it. I just have to go to a health food store and get it. Delightful.
Sometimes we need a little ASMR in our lives.
Delightful. a gallon jar. No, it's literally a jar this big. It does last quite a long time, but it is expensive.
Hands touch, eyes meet, sudden silence, sudden heat, heart sleep in a giddy world. He could be that boy, but I'm not that girl. Don't dream too far. Don't lose sight of who you are. Don't remember that rush of joy. He could be that boy. I'm not that girl. Every so often we long to steal to the land of what might have been, but that doesn't soften the ache we feel when reality sets back in. Blithe smile, light limb. She who swims in, she lends him gold hair with a gentle curl. That's the girl he chose, and heaven knows I'm not that girl. Don't wish, don't start. Wishing only wounds the heart. I wasn't born for the rose and the pearl. There's a girl I know. He loves her so. I'm not that girl.
Thanks for the roses, chat. I know. No, Danny.
Boy!
Fix You, Coldplay.
Yeah, that was on the same lines of what I just typed in actually. wait. I don't know if I need to sneeze again. This is a full-blown house deposit, so
When you try your best but you don't succeed, when you get what you want but not what you need, when you feel so tired but you can't sleep, stuck in rivers, when the tears come streaming down your face, when you lose something you can't replace, when you love someone but it goes to waste, could it be worse? Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. And high up above or down below, when you are too in love to let it show, but if you never try, you'll never know just what you're worth. Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. Tears stream down your face when you lose something you cannot replace. Tears stream down your face, and tears
for the follows, by the way. Welcome if you're new. Nice to meet you. Hello.
Ah, where? Ah.
Lol. What are we getting now?
Take on me, aha, and thanks for making this space.
You're so welcome.
Tomorrow.
Hey, Beard Tweezer. Hi, Sword. Oh, tomorrow too. Okay. Can I sing Take On Me in my Australian accent? Anybody got a problem with that? I assume not. Is that a dance goal as well? How dare you bring this to my attention? Yes, it is. Hi, Greet. Talking away, I don't know what I'm to say it, I'll say it anyway. Today's another day to find you shying away. I'll be coming for your love, okay? Take on me. Take me out. I'll be gone in a day or two. So needless to say, I'm at odds and ends, but that's me, I'm stumbling away. Slowly learning that life is okay, and say after me, it's no better to be safe than sorry. Take on me. Take me out. I'll be gone in a day or two. And all the things that you say, is it life or just to play my worries away? You're all the things I've got to remember. You're shying away. I'll be coming for you anyway. Take on me. Take me on. I'll be gone in a day or two. I'll be gone in a day or two. In a day or two. Thanks, guys. Now, for a real change in pace, the sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. There's gonna be sun. It's gonna be 42 degrees. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away
away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's grey and lonely, I just stick out my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun'll come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come one day, tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you, tomorrow, you're always a day away. When I'm stuck with a day that's grey and lonely, I just stick out my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun'll come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come one day, tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you, tomorrow, you're always a day away. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you, tomorrow, you're always a day
All right. We hit a goal. Swear to God. I'm feeling uplifted. This is fun. Wow, just you wait, because you're about to be the most uplifted. You're about to be so fucking uplifted. You'll have never been this uplifted in your entire life. Because, well,
when the world leaves you feeling blue, you can count on me. I will be there for you when it seems all your hopes and dreams are a million miles away. I will reassure you, we got to all stick together, good friends there for each other. Never ever forget that I got you and you got me. So reach for the stars, climb every mountain higher, reach for the stars, follow your heart's desire, reach for the stars. And when that rainbow's shining over you, that's when your dreams will all come true. There's a place waiting just for you. It's a special place where your dreams all come true. Fly away, swim the ocean blue, drive that open road, leave the past behind you. Don't stop, gotta keep moving, your hopes gotta keep building. Never ever forget that I got you and you got me. So reach for the stars, climb every mountain higher, reach for the stars, follow your heart's desire, reach for the stars. And when that rainbow's shining over you, that's come true. Don't believe in all that you've been told. The sky's the limit, you can't reach your goal. No one knows just what the future holds. There ain't nothing you can't beat. There's the whole world at your feet. It's in reach. Climb every mountain. Reach for the moon. Follow that rainbow. And your dreams will all come true. Reach for the stars. Climb every mountain higher. Reach for the stars. Follow your heart's desire. Reach for the stars. And when that rainbow's shining over you, that's when your dreams will all come true.
It's cold in Germany. It's going to be 42 degrees Celsius here tomorrow. I am not prepared. Oh,
Clarity.
you... I swear to God.
Boy!
My immortal evanescence.
I would... Yes. Yes. I got you. Fuck.
I'm grumpy.
You did? I dive into frozen waves where the past comes back to life. Fight fear for the selfish pain, it was worth it every time. Hold still right before we crash, 'cause we both know how this ends. Clock ticks till it breaks your glass, and I drown in you again. 'Cause you are the piece of me I wish I didn't need. Chasing relentlessly, still fight, and I don't know why. If our love is clarity, why are you my remedy? If our love's insanity, why are you my clarity? If our love is tragedy, why are you my remedy? If our love is insanity, why are you my clarity? Walk on through a red parade and refuse to make amends. Cuts deep through our ground and makes us forget all common sense. Don't speak as I try to leave, 'cause we both know what we'll choose. If you pull, then I'll push too deep, and I'll fall right back to you. 'Cause you are the piece of me I wish I didn't need. Chasing relentlessly, still fighting, and I don't know why. If our love tragedy, why are you my remedy? If I was insanity, why are you my clarity? Why are you my clarity? If I was in tragedy, why are you my remedy? If I was insanity, why are you my clarity?
Sorry, that definitely didn't have as much energy as it sometimes has. I'm very sorry, but I'm very tired. I don't know why. I don't know why.
This one's for Danny.
Those are definitely words. Don't you judge my words. Can you go away? You can't judge me.
I'm so tired of being here, suppressed by all my childish fears. And if you have to leave, I wish that you would just leave. But your presence still lingers here, and it won't leave me alone. These wounds won't seem to heal. This pain is just too real. There's just too much that time cannot erase. When you cried, I'd wipe away all of your tears. When you scream, I'd fight away all of your fears. And I held your hand through all of these years. You still hold all of me. You used to captivate me by your resonating light. Now I'm bound by the life you left behind. Your face, it haunts my once pleasant dreams. Your voice, it chased away all the sanity in me. These wounds won't seem to heal. This pain is just too real. There's just too much that time cannot erase. When you cried, I'd wipe away all of your tears. When you scream, I'd fight away all of your fears. And I held your hand through
Nice little quest, Danny. I tried to belt. I tried to belt. You know who didn't like it? Pixel. Look at her. Bitch, what? She's not a happy chappy. Not at all. She's like, Mum, are you sad? Are you emotional? I'll be right back. Look at her. She's so confused. I think she wants to go for another WALK. I think that's what it is. Yeah. What? No. No. I'm finishing stream. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Farewell. Zajan, I would love to sing that.
Running up that hill, thank you.
It doesn't hurt me. Do you wanna feel how it feels? Do you wanna know that it doesn't hurt me? Do you wanna hear about the deal that I'm making you? It's you and me. And if I only could make a deal with God, and I'd get him to swap out places, be running up that road, be running up that hill, be running up that building. So if I only could, oh, you don't wanna hurt me, but see how deep the bullet lies. I know I'm tearing you asunder. Oh, there is thunder in our hearts. Is there so much hate for the ones we love? Tell me we both matter, don't we? It's you and me. It's you and me, won't be unhappy. And if I only could make a deal with God, and I get him to swap out places, be running up that road, be running up that hill, be running up that building. See if I only could. And if I only could make a deal with God, I'd get him to swap out places, be running up that road, be running up that hill with no problems. See if I only could. no problems.
Sajin, don't worry, I was kind of trolling about leaving this quickly because I really don't want to sing Modern Major General because it's impossible to sing and I sound terrible and I don't want to sing it because that's why I'm running away. But I also am feeling a bit guilty because look how annoyed my dog is at me. Like, she's so annoyed at me. So what I am going to do is take her for another WA, okay, before we go to DINNER. You know? So, yeah. Always happy to sing that song though, because it's nice. And I do like my version of it. It took me ages of making it up to figure out how I liked singing it. Aw, that's so nice. I know, bit cruel really when you think about a gay elephant, isn't it? Yeah, I know, Pixel. You don't have to look at me. I love you. I am coming. Chat, I'm going to raid you into Mafia Jinx. Honestly, I think the reality is I will not be back until after I have looked after the children, which is Wednesday, unironically. So you have to cope without me for a couple of days. I hope you can survive. I will be doing my best to survive as well. I will. I'll be doing my best to survive. It'll be hard, but you can do it. It's weird. I don't really often take a Monday and a Tuesday off, but we are getting to the Christmas period, and the Christmas period is always weird. But there will be a schedule coming out tonight, so you'll be able to see. It's basically until after Christmas I've done the schedule. Will I stick to it? Probably not. But it's there as like an idea, you know? So, chat, be good to yourselves. Drink some water. Drink some water. And if you're grumpy like me, it doesn't matter. You're allowed to be grumpy sometimes. Sometimes you just have to sit in being grumpy and just vibe it out, you know? Bye.